G'day cocktail lovers, continuing my quest to milk clarify as many of the world's most popular cocktails as I can to see if they come out any good, or dare I say better. Today I'm going to have a go at milk clarifying an Amaretto Sour. If you're unfamiliar with an Amaretto Sour, the original version is one of those classic, not particularly good 70s drink, fell out of favour, and then more recently, Jeffrey Morgenthaler gave it new life. He's going, look, just making it with amaretto, so like amaretto, sugar syrup, and lemon juice, that's too sweet and also kind of bland at the same time. He split it with whiskey, and that gave it some backbone and made it a much better drink. So my clarified version is inspired by Morgenthaler's version. I'm not quite going the same ratios as him, and one of the reasons I'm doing that is the clarification process tends to soften flavors and smooth them out a bit. So I'm going to have proportionally a bit more whiskey than he does. And also I'm going with high proof whiskeys. I'm doing a split of this 100 proof bourbon and an even higher proof Texas single malt. 66.7% ABV. That's going to get both smoothed down and also diluted by the clarification process. So I think this is going to work. Because the clarification process is a bit of fiddling around and you've got to dedicate some time to it, I try to make it worthwhile by making more than one drink. Admittedly, the bigger the batch you make, the longer it takes, but I just like having some clarified cocktail on hand. Keep it in a bottle, just pour it over ice. So I'm going to give you the recipe that I used in parts rather than ounce or mils measurements. I split the whiskeys evenly, so that's proportionally 1 part of the high proof bourbon, 1 part of the high proof single malt, 2 parts of amaretto, 1 part of orange juice, half a part of sugar syrup. I add that whole mix to 1 part of milk and give it a gentle stir as I'm adding it so it's nicely integrated in there, and you'll see the curdling starts almost straight away. You can leave that for 5 minutes to half an hour just to make sure you've got some good separation, and then I'm going to pour that through a paper coffee filter. Some people get put off by the terms curdling and curds, but it's the curds that do the hard work of clarification, not the coffee filter. The coffee filter is just holding the curds in place, and the curds have to settle. So the first amount that goes through will be a little cloudy because the curds haven't fully settled to the bottom of the filter. So what you need to do is let that run through until it starts coming through clear, and then pour that first amount back through to be re-clarified. Alternatively, you can run the entire drink through the curds more than once. Once you have your clarified cocktail, all that remains to do is to pour it over some ice. And of course, you know me, I'm going to pour it over a big chunk of sexy clear ice because that shows off both the clear ice and the clear clarified cocktail. And just to make it look a little pretty, I'm putting a twist of orange peel as a garnish. It's a running joke in my house with clarified cocktails that are made with brown spirits. They normally go some shade of yellow to even orange or amber. The lightness varies depending what's in there. We call them urine samples. It's just a question of how hydrated the donor was. This person, they were fairly well hydrated. I don't think they need to see a doctor, but I'm going to taste it and see what it's like. Oh, I really am on board with my decision to use higher proof, stronger flavor whiskeys, and the amaretto still comes through as well. And I chose orange juice rather than lemon juice, which is what would be in an amaretto sour, because it's a somewhat milder flavor in a clarified cocktail, and it lets the other flavors come through more. And there's even just a little tinge of the orange flavor in there. I often say there's a lot of these clarified cocktails when I use orange juice tastes like an orange creamsicle. I mean, it's a boozy orange creamsicle. Oh, this is deliciously smooth. It's still got some of that whiskey character. I'm actually surprised at how much the amaretto carries through. I thought the whiskey might completely dominate, but it stays a balanced drink and it's really smooth. The clarification process gives it a nice silky mouthfeel as well, besides the color, the clarity, and the smoothness of the flavors. The milk separates into curds and whey, and the whey is actually added to the drink. So it dilutes it a little, which is why I use the higher proof whiskies, and it really just gives this delicious mouthfeel to it. If you've never tried clarified cocktail, you really should. And this is definitely one of the better ones I've tried. So if you've ever tried an Amaretto Sour and liked it, I thoroughly recommend try a Milk Clarified one. I think you'll enjoy it. I certainly did. Cheers.